A recent report by InGovern has said that the promoters of Asian Paints must resign. This comes more than a month after a whistleblower had made strong allegations against the company's promoters. What did the whistleblower reveal? Let's take a look. Asian Paints promoters were alleged to have carried out off related party transactions. The transactions had allegedly benefited the promoters at the cost of the company. The money to buy a company called Paladin Paints and Chemicals, also known as PPC, went from Asian Paints, but its promoters Ashwin Dani and his son Malav Dani now control it in their personal capacity. This matter is now being investigated by the Securities and Exchange Board of India, also known as SEBI. So, should the directors of Asian Paints resign? Business Line's senior assistant editor, Palak Shah, feels a thorough investigation would help the concerned parties make a wise decision.
See, I am not making that kind of a statement to give my opinion whether they should step down or no. What I am saying is the company. See, the question is, I'll give you an example. With regard to this Paladin Paints, the question is that the shareholding of Paladin Paints today is dominated by Malav Dani, who comes from the founding family of Asian Paints. Okay, so the question here is, this Paladin Paints was not owned by the Danis. It was a company founded by an employee of Asian Paints called J.M. Nadkarni. When
Correct.
J.M. Nadkarni was 80 years old, Asian Paints started making some special payments to him. And suddenly the shareholding of Paladin Paints transferred to the Dani family. So the point here is, and which is the most important point here, is there has to be some transparency with regard to this transaction. Asian Paints as well as the promoters, which is Malaudani, should come out with details of the transaction. They should tell the public how this stake was transferred or came to be dominated by him.
One fine day, they
What was the
just.
transaction? How? Yeah, one fine day it has just come out that Malaudani dominates shareholding in Paladin Paints.
Right.
So they have to. So where is that disclosure about the transaction? Who paid the money? How much was paid? How it was paid? And
Mhm.
when it was paid?
Click the link in the description box below for more details.